waggle that camera?
What?
Waggle it.
Just put it back in the.
Okay, thank you. So that's one,
Two.
two,
And then three is down there.
yeah.
menu, push it that way,
Okay.
and then you flip down till you see pair. It says it's completed, so see what you think. It's not on yet though?
No.
What happens if we put 3?
It's on.
Okay, good deal. We know we can do that. So she's got extra batter she needs to down there.
Okay.
Do I need to take a mic down there while I'm doing this? Do we need one of those?
Yeah.
Our songs are good. Like, set this up.
Yeah, hang on. We're gonna let Stimmy get out first.
This handheld would be easier.
All right, we are live, by the way. So whenever you're ready.
They can't hear us, can they?
What do you want it to?
Got a nice flow to it.
Yeah, put it to.
Got a nice flow to it. Yeah. $20,000 setup right here.
Hold on, hold on.
That thing makes, I'm pretty sure the song is the TriCaster. I mean, it's a little better than just regular.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hartsel Jones Gymnasium here at Lakeside Junior High. Tonight, we have a Northwest Arkansas Athletic Conference matchup between the home team, Lakeside Golden Eagles, and the visiting Siloam Springs Panthers. Our first game tonight is a 9th grade girls game. The Golden Eagles team, just coming off a big loss to Central last week, taking on Siloam Springs, led by former Lakeside coach Darren Ward. So it ought to be interesting. After that, we'll have the boys' game. So right now, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the national anthem, the starting lineups, and we'll have our first game tonight between the two ladies' teams. So get ready for some basketball action tonight, and we'll be back with you after a while on the Lakeside Golden Eagles Sports Network. Am I clear? You got to tell him.
that part. We can do it today. We'll be doing that. You better know. We're gonna go in unless you're gonna sing. If you're gonna sing, I'm gonna stay out.
I'm singing if you want me to. I'll rap it.
Okay. Like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hartsel Jones Gymnasium in Lakeside Junior High for tonight's Northwest Arkansas Athletic Conference matchup between the visiting Siloam Springs Lady Panthers and your own Lakeside Golden Eagles! Let's begin tonight by honoring America. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. We'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence, and then the national anthem. Now please follow along with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now a moment of silence. For tonight's game, first of all, for our visitors from Siloam Springs, number 5, Jasmine Levitai. Number 13, Ruth Hanson. Number 14, Haley Fox. Number 22, Avery Speed. And number 24, Cadence Pendergast. The Lady Panthers are coached by Darren Ward. And now the starting lineup for your Lakeside Golden Eagles. Number 4, 9th grader of forward, Camilla Flores. And 8th grader, point guard, number 12, Charlene Hudson. Number 13, 8th grader, point guard, Kyle McCoy. And 8th grader, shooting guard, number 21, Caitlin Martinez. And a 7th grader, at guard, number 23, Sonata Coachman. The Golden Eagles are coached by Jasmine Carter. Well, here we are at the beginning of the game. And Siloam won the tip. They've had it on their end the entire time here. And, excuse me, I'm out of breath. I just ran up these bleachers to get the headphones on. Oh, my goodness. Siloam takes that shot. It's no good. Sanaya McCoy gets the rebound. I'm sorry, Sanaya Coachman with the rebound. Kaya McCoy drives it into the lane, hits the running jumper, and the Golden Eagles take a 2-0 lead, and they're probably going to throw that press on. They're set up in that 1-3-1, the way they like to press. Cadence Pendergast taking the ball out for Siloam Springs, gets it into Ruth Hansen. Siloam taking their time, looking for the open person, but the only person they found was Sanaya. She steals it. Charlene missed the shot, and Siloam's got the rebound. They're working against that full court pressure still. Lots of pressure being put on there by Charlene. Siloam does a good job getting it past the pressure then. And Haley Fox misses the shot off the board. Siloam got the rebound. They missed that shot. Don't get that rebound. Golden Eagles have it, and Caitlin McCoy's got a run-out layup. It's going to put the Golden Eagles up 4-0. Lakeside still pressing. Ball gets thrown away there. It goes right into the hands of Camilla Flores, but I think she was looking at players, didn't see the ball, and it hit right off her hands, went out of bounds. So Siloam's going to have it down in the corner. So it goes inside to Pendergast, and she gets a body check by Camilla. So there's a foul, first foul of the game. And it's on the Golden Eagles. Camilla Flores with her first personal. So Siloam's going to have it under the basket again on the baseline. Golden Eagles in a man-to-man. Nice play right there to get Pendergast open, and she gets that layup. And it's good. It's 4-2 now. Golden Eagles in the lead. Kaya's going to take the long three. It's no good, but there's Sanaya with the rebound. She goes up, and she's fouled. Looks like that's probably going to be called on Pendergast. Yeah, he calls it on 24, Pendergast. So Sanaya Coachman is going to have 2 free throws right here with 3:55 left in the first period. Sanaya gets the first shot. It's 5-2. Going for the second. Little long, comes off the back of the rim there. And Ruth Hansen's in position to get that rebound. And Charlene Hudson over her back, so she's going to get a foul right there. It's Siloam's ball. Two fouls on Lakeside at this point. 3:53 to play in the first. And there's Coachman tipping it away. Lakeside's had some success with the press. They had a few turnovers. They got a turnover or 2 out of it, but they've been able to get their hand on a lot of balls too. So Siloam looks inside, finds Pendergast. She turns, puts the shot up. It's no good. There's Hansen with the rebound, whips it back outside, and the Panthers reverse it around. Avery Speed gets to the basket, misses the shot, and here comes Sanaya. Kicks it back out to Kaya, who's going to take the three. No good. And Pendergast with the rebound for Siloam Springs. 5-2, Golden Eagles. 3:22 to play in the first. And there's another tipped ball by Lakeside. Good job by Caitlin Martinez getting her hand on it. So the Golden Eagles are slowed down now. We've got Charlene is working it at the top. Kicks it out to Sanaya. She looks for the three, changes her mind. Kaya's going to go to the basket, splits the help as she gets to the baseline, loses the ball out of bounds, but the foul is called, so she's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Looks like that foul is going to be called on Avery Speed. Kaya misses the first. Kaylee Castaneda in the game for Siloam Springs. Of course, they're coached by Darren Ward, who was here with the Golden Eagles for about 3 years, replaced by our current head coach, Jasmine Carter. Kaya gets the second shot. So Siloam's going to inbound it. Press is still on. And Siloam, every time they look to that middle, they've thrown it to a Golden Eagle. So Charlene's got it now. She's going to take the 3 from right in front of Coach Ward. It's no good. Martinez with the rebound, though. She can't get it to go. And there's a foul called. Looks like it's going to be called on Kaya. That's 3 team fouls on the Golden Eagles. And it looks like they're trying to check in Marissa Brown. She forgot to check in. She just ran in. She's going to replace Camila Flores. And that pass is out of bounds. Again, Golden Eagles have done a good job of taking away. They've put a pressure up top, and Siloam is trying to beat the press by throwing over it, but they've been off target with a lot of their passes here so far in the first period. 2:37 left to play. Golden Eagles up 6-2. And the Lakeside is going to have it in the baseline. Charlene's got it. Gets it into Kaya. Swings around to Sanaya at the top. Takes a few dribbles. Hits Martinez on the left wing. She takes a 3. Misses. Good job by Marissa Brown getting the rebound. Kicks it to Charlene, and she's going to be fouled as she goes up for the shot. Or actually, they're going to call that foul on the floor before the shot. So it'll be Golden Eagles ball. Both teams have 3 team fouls right now. 2:27 to play in the first. Into Sanaya. She takes the long 3, and it's short. Kaya tries to save it. Doesn't quite make it. It's going to be Siloam ball. Again with the press. They get the ball in the middle that time and get it up. That's been the key today. They've not been able to get that ball in the middle. They get it down there. Hanson gets the layup but misses. It doesn't go. Ball gets kicked around, and it's going to go back out and be Siloam Springs ball on the baseline. Inbounded by Labitad. She gets it into Pendergast, who misses the shot. I'm sorry, that wasn't Pendergast. That was Avery Speed that missed the shot. And it looks like on the rebound, that foul was either on Charlene, or I couldn't tell if he was calling 12 or 21, but it was a foul on the Golden Eagles. Charlene steals the inbound pass, and there's Kaya up ahead. And she's going to get the layup, although she loses the ball out of bounds. We've seen Kaya make at least 5 of those layups every game, it feels like. That time she had her chance and just couldn't quite get a handle on it. So Siloam has it again. 2:02 to play in the first period. Siloam been very patient until they find the pass they want, but again, they have trouble making the connection. So Lakeside's going to get it back. Charlene's going to bring it up. Kaya takes the long one, doesn't go. Siloam, actually Sanaya Coachman gets her hands on the rebound, but loses it as she falls out of bounds. Loses it out of bounds as she falls down, so Siloam's going to get it back. Labitad's got it, working against Charlene. Kicks it over there to Herndon. Again, Golden Eagles keeping pressure on the ball, really slowing down Siloam as they're trying to get it up the court. 3-point by Castaneda is no good, and Sanaya just can't quite get a handle on the rebound there. So Siloam's going to have it in the baseline again. It's 6-2 with 1:16 left in the first period. And there's a pass that Hansen can't handle, and here's Kaya again. This time she does get her layup. It's going to make it 8-2. I was going to say Siloam's best, the only score so far was off of an inbounds play, and they had a chance right there again. Pass just didn't connect, and there's Kaya with a steal from behind. Charlene's got it up top. Dribble around a little bit, working against that man-to-man defense that Siloam Springs is playing. Martinez has it on the right wing. Dribbles in, kicks out to Charlene up top. Charlene dribbles over, pitches it out to Kaya, who's going to take another three. It's no good. And here comes Siloam. Golden Eagles not pressing off of a missed shot. Inside to Hansen. She turns and gets the layup, and she's fouled. So Siloam's going to get a great chance to cut into that lead. It's going to be 8-4 with a chance to make it 8-5. Ruth Hansen at the line. Emily Sears checking in for Siloam Springs, replacing Avery Speed. And Hansen gets the free throw, 8-5. Golden Eagles with the ball, 17 seconds left in the period. Looks like they're going to go for a last shot. Charlene taking her time. Marissa Brown up to set a ball screen on Hansen. Swings ball over to Sanaya. She's going to dribble into the lane. She's going up for it, and she's going to be called for the charge. 4.6 seconds left in the period. Golden Eagles lead at 8-5. Siloam's going to get a chance to maybe score another one here before the buzzer. So Siloam gets slowed down by that trap, and that's going to mean they're not going to get a shot off before the buzzer. The buzzer didn't actually sound, but with 0 seconds on the clock, that's the end of the first period. Golden Eagles lead it 8-5 over the Siloam Springs Lady Panthers. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back in just a moment on the Lakeside Golden Eagles Sports Network.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Welcome back to Lakeside Junior High and Hartzell Jones Gymnasium. We're opening the second period here. Start to say quarter. It's been basketball season for several months. Got to change quarter to period. And Golden Eagles are going to have it as we open the period. Charlene's got it, pitches it over to Sanaya, to Kaya, back to Sanaya. The ball's just kind of been at the top of the key here so far. Back to the wing to Marissa Brown. She's going to drive into the lane, and she is going to be fouled. That foul looks like it's going to be called on Cadence Pendergast. So the Golden Eagles are going to have it under the basket. That's foul number 4 for Siloam Springs. Lakeside has 6 fouls, so the Panthers are in the bonus now. There's Charlene. She gets the inbounds pass on the wing, buries the 3. That'll make it 11-5 Lakeside. First 3 of the game for the Golden Eagles, and they've taken a bunch of them. They take a lot of threes, but they can get hot at it too. So Siloam handles the pressure, get in there and get a layup. Ruth Hansen gets in there, doesn't get the shot. She gets her own rebound, but as she does, she's just stepping from being out of bounds. So Ball's turned back over to Lakeside. There's Caitlin Martinez into the lane, pitches it back to Charlene, who's going to drive to the basket. Ball's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Pendergast. Siloam has it. Labatod bringing it up against Kaya McCoy. Man-to-man pressure on the ball by the Golden Eagles. Working hard defensively. Charlene finds a loose ball. She's going to get a layup. Left-handed layup is good. It's going to be 13-5 Lakeside, and Coach Ward wants a timeout. Looks like this is going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here with you. Been an interesting night tonight. Springdale legend is in the bleachers tonight. Coach Gary Orr, you may remember him as a guy who did a great job coaching the Southwest Cougars many, many years ago. Moved up to Springdale High School. Was a defensive coordinator under Gerald Williams for the Bulldogs for quite a while. Won a state championship there. Then he moved to Siloam Springs as head coach back in the 80s. Went to Bentonville and finished his coaching career there as the head coach of the Tigers, starting in about, I want to say 1992 maybe. And he was there for about 9 years. And he's in the bleachers tonight with us, along with his wife Betsy. Back to the game. Charlene with the steal. Can't quite handle it. Dribbled off the back of her foot at one point. Kaya decided, let's pull up here and take a three from about 35 feet. It's good. And that's why you let Kaya take those threes. She takes a lot of them. But she can get hot in a moment. And she's on fire right now. It's 16-5 Lakeside, and there's another steal on the press. Charlene's getting them set up. There's the ball screen from Marissa Brown. Kaya coming up off the top. She's going to take another one of those long threes. Just short. Pops up and rebounded by Pendergast, and here goes Siloam there on the run. Kaya just takes the ball away from Labatod and finds Coachman flashing to the basket, and there's another layup for the Golden Eagles. 18-5 Lakeside. It was 8-5 at the end of the period, and over the last 3 minutes, Golden Eagles have kind of come alive. There's a foul right there. I believe that's going to be on Kaya. Yeah, foul on Kaya McCoy. 7th team foul, so that's going to be a 1-and-1 for the Panthers. Cadence Pendergast at the line. She's going to have 1-and-1. Labatod comes out for Siloam. I didn't see who they brought in there. I think it may have been Haley Fox. And Cadence Pendergast gets both shots. It's 18-7, Golden Eagles. 3:30 to play in the half. Charlene's got it up top. She's going to take a three. There's a ball screen up top by Marissa Brown. Charlene takes the three, and it's an air ball out of bounds, so Siloam is going to have it on the baseline again. Down by 11. So, again, Siloam doing a good job getting to their places. They're able to connect on some long passes there. Working the ball around the perimeter. They're playing basically a 5-out offense against Lakeside's man-to-man. And there's Kaya with the steal. She picks it up under the basket. Can't quite get it to go. Ball gets tipped around. Marissa Brown comes away with it, pitches it out to Caitlin Martinez. She swings it across to Kaya for a three. That's offline. Rebounded there by Speed. And here goes Siloam. Kaya is going for a steal, runs into Ruth Hansen, and she's going to get another foul. I believe that's 3 on Kaya, not 100% sure, but she's coming out right now with 2:43 left to play in the half. She's going to be replaced there by Camila Flores. First shot there by Hansen misses the rim. So Golden Eagles are going to get it back. No bonus. 2:43 to play. Lakeside leading 18-7. There's Charlene driving to the basket. Running jumper goes in, 20-7 Lakeside. Siloam working against the press. There's a good trap up top. They managed to get the ball out of it, though. Pendergast drives, pulls up off the board. No good. Looks like she has a rebound, and then from behind comes Charlene. She gives a look-away fake, doesn't get it. Manages to get the loose ball, though. Takes the three from the baseline. It's off the board. No good. That was way offline. Siloam's going to bring it up. And there's another steal for Charlene. Left-handed layup. This one makes it. It's 22-7 Lakeside. Coach Ward's going to take a full timeout with 1:42 left in the first half. And we'll take one, too. We'll be right back with you here in a moment on the Lakeside Golden Eagles Sports Network.
The Springdale Chamber of Commerce is among the top 1% of chambers in the nation to be honored with a 5-star rating by the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. We work each day to make our members more profitable through programming and events that strengthen our economy, help to create jobs for a growing population, and support the needs of a diverse community. We make Springdale a better place to live. Learn more about the Chamber and Springdale by visiting our website, springdale.com.
And we're back here at Lakeside Junior High. We're in Hartselle-Jones Gymnasium. 22-7. Golden Eagles leading the Siloam Springs Lady Panthers. It's been kind of sloppy tonight, to be honest. Golden Eagles' pressure has gotten to Siloam Springs some. Golden Eagles have also missed some opportunities, a few easy baskets, taking a lot of threes that didn't go, although a couple of them did. Now the Golden Eagles have a trap in the corner, and they've got it. Sanaya gets a hold of it, gets it ahead to Charlene. She's on the left side, hits the layup. It's good. It's 24-7 Lakeside. Minute 23 to play in the first half. Abigail Herndon with the ball over here. She tries to go back, and reversing it back to Pendergast, it gets knocked out of bounds by Charlene. So Siloam is still going to have it with a minute 16 in the half. Ahead to Hanson, and now to Labatad, to Pendergast. Now she's going to go toward the basket. Herndon takes the shot, doesn't go, rebounded by Lakeside, and they get it ahead quickly to Sanaya. She kicks back out to Charlene for the long three. That one's way off, and now there's a battle for it between Pendergast and Coachman. It goes out of bounds. Off of, well, I thought it went off of Pendergast. Looks like it's going to be Siloam Springs ball. Honestly, I probably would have called a foul on Sanaya, but it was off of Siloam. So Siloam's got it. 46 seconds to play. 24-7 Lakeside. Labatide working it hard there against Charlene. Tries to go in the corner. Tipped out of bounds by Camila Flores. Lakeside really overplaying, putting a lot of pressure on the Panthers. The Panthers are having trouble. Lakeside can put pressure on with some pretty lengthy guards, so it makes it hard to get that pass over them. And there's Sanaya again, those long arms getting that steal. Looked like Hanson was open. Sanaya just reached out, swatted it away. And here she's going to take a three from the top. A little short, though. Bangs around a little bit. Finally, Pendergast ends up with it. And here comes Siloam back the other way. 12 seconds to play in the half. And Siloam throws it into the bleachers. Looks like it scared Coach Carter there a little bit. She kind of thumping her chest. I think she thought she was going to get one in the face right there. She managed to avoid it, though. Looking pretty quick right there. She moved pretty quickly. So, 10 seconds. They let it roll. Charlene picks it up, and now 8 seconds, 7. She's not in any hurry. 5. They're just going to use the ball screen and take a 3, it looks like. Charlene with the step back, and it's off the board. I don't think she meant to do it that way, but she did want to make it. It's 27-7 Lakeside at the end of the first half. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the second half of this game on the Lakeside Golden Eagles Sports Network.
Switch to Andy's camera. Switch to 2. Okay. Go to commercial when you're ready.
Oh man. You know what? That's fun, but like.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
All right. Switch back. Perfect.
On the clock.
Yep.
Oh, it's halftime.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Van Stuman here at Hartzell Jones Gymnasium for Lakeside Golden Eagles basketball action. We're back with you after a hiatus of a couple of weeks. We've had our crew taken down by the old virus a time or two, and so here we are back again. Have a bunch of kids out here tonight. We're bringing you 3 different camera shots. We've got some new technology we're using to have a wireless camera down on the floor, and we've got some great kids up here who are learning learning a very valuable job skill in 2022. Got students back there running the show along with Mr. Stallings, pointing out things to them. It's 27-7 Lakeside with 5:56. We just started the third period. Panthers have it first. Speed's going to take it from the corner. It's no good. Charlene gets the rebound, and she's off on the run. She gets it ahead to Kaya. Although it gets stolen right there, that's Haley Fox that's taking it away. Driving to the basket, there's Labatage. She gets her shot blocked, but it's picked up by Pendergast, who's able to put it in. It's 27-9. Lakeside still in the lead. About 5.5 minutes left here in the third. Charlene swings it to Caitlin, back to Sanaya, back up top to Kaya. She's going to get in the lane, pitch it back out to Sanaya on the left wing. Looks at the 3, then goes and drives and puts a soft touch off the back of the rim, and it pops up and drops right in. Golden Eagles.
On the counter, find a hole. Garrett inside the 5. Touchdown, Springdale. Shot good! Wide open Trey Smith, touchdown, Har-BER Wildcats!
He's going to look off for Antonio on the wing. Back in the corner to Tatum Skates. Tatum's going to go back up to Jackson. Back over to Ralph. Golden Eagles just working it around. Looking for that hole in there. And there I turned my back to head up the stairs. I believe that was Marcus Shepard with the shot. And as I was coming through the door, it looks like Siloam Springs scored. Golden Eagles go back down, miss the shot. Siloam has it. It's 2-2 with 4:50 left to play in the first period. Still kicks it out in the corner to Snyder. Back in the middle to number 24, Noah Sharp, and he hits the 10-footer from just under the free throw line. Golden Eagles down 4-2. Inside to Shepard, back in the corner to Ralph. He goes baseline, pitches it across to Tatum. He drives baseline, can't quite hold on to it, but it's tipped out of bounds by Siloam Springs, so the Golden Eagles are going to have it back.
I know a big dent. I'm not saying it at all.
Tatum inbounds it in the corner to Ralph. Back up to Jackson. Jackson takes the three, and it's good. Golden Eagles take a 5-4 lead with 4:15 left to play in the first. So still brings it up. Gets over to Snyder. Down in the corner to Wyatt Pennington, and he hits that three. It's 7-5, Siloam Springs. Both teams shooting pretty well at this point. Again, there's that Siloam Springs 3-2. And it's tough because you don't see that much these days. There was a time when a lot of teams were playing it. Makes it really tough when you're not used to it. You got to find those soft spots, and that's part of it right there. Tatum gets past that front line, kicks it in the corner. Ralph, he misses it, but gets the rebound. Back to Brian Antonio, and he puts it off the glass. It's 7-7. The key is, can you penetrate that front row of three guys? And if you can usually find some good shots in there.
No, but I can, yes. I got the
So the ball goes inside, still throws it in there to Landon Sharp at the top of down the free throw line. He gets it, and he's going to end up getting fouled. So it's going to be Siloam ball. Quentin Hermios checking in for Lakeside. He's going to replace Brian Antonio. 7-7, Golden Eagles tied with Panthers. 3:16 left to play in the first period. We've got not sure what the pause is here. Looks like they were making sure Quentin had his shirt tucked in. Came up off the bench, wasn't quite ready there. So Siloam's working it. Fain gets it up top to Snyder. Back to Still, goes inside to the big man, Sharp. He can't quite get the shot off. He gets the shot off, can't quite make it, and he's going to foul going for his rebound, so it's going to come back to the Golden Eagles. Both teams with one team foul. 3 minutes left to play in the first. Jackson gets inside to Marcus, kicks it out to Tatum. He drives and pitches to Quentin. Back up top to Jackson. He's going to take that three. It's a little long. Bounces off and Still gets the rebound. Still's going to bring it up. He's been the point guard tonight for Siloam. He gets into the lane. Running jumper. It bounces around, no good. Shepard gets the rebound. Tosses it ahead to Quentin Hermios. It's a little behind him, though. So it goes out of bounds. It's Siloam Springs ball. Golden Eagles had an opportunity right there.
We got students.
Okay, Siloam's got it. In the corner to Sharp. He looks like he's going to take the three. He's the big man. To Still, back over to Snyder in the corner. He misses actually gets a rebound. And then Ralph tries to throw the ball across the lane to his teammate. Hits the backboard. Siloam gets it, misses the shot though. Tatum Skates has got it. He's in the lane. He goes up for the shot. It's no good. He's going to tell you he got fouled. But Siloam's got it. Goes ahead. Snyder's looking for his three. Good defense there by Skates. Comes back to Sharp, and he hits the three with Marcus Shepard in his face. Makes it 10-7, Siloam Springs. Siloam Springs playing without their head coach tonight. But you wouldn't know it from the way that they've been out there playing. Hal Jackson's working it. Siloam uses those wingmen, really puts them in the passing lanes, makes it tough. There's three of them, so you don't feel like you can drive on them, but they're spread out, so it makes it hard to pass on them, too. Jackson does a good job with the shot fake, gets to the basket, doesn't use the glass right there, so the ball rims out, and Siloam's got it back. 10-7 Siloam Springs, 1:18 to play in the first. Lakeside and the man-to-man. And there's Pennington with it. He dribbles up top, swings it to Snyder. Snyder's working it around. Back to Fain and back up top to Still. On the left wing over there to Pennington. Inside to Sharp. He's going to pull up for the shot. It's no good from an elbow. Jackson's got it, throws it ahead to Quentin. He drives baseline. It's tipped away. Tipped away by Pennington, stolen by Sharp, and so now Siloam has it back. Another turnover for the Golden Eagles. 33 seconds left in the first period. Siloam working against this man-to-man from Lakeside. Lakeside plays their man with quite a bit of pressure. And that pressure played against him right there. Marcus reaches out for the steal. When he misses it, Sharp's able to drive baseline and pull up for the short jumper. It's 12-7 Siloam Springs. 8 seconds left in the period. Jackson dribbling around 5 seconds. Nobody's really moving. 2 seconds. 1. Tatum gets the shot off, and it's good. Great job, Tatum Skates, getting it off at the buzzer. So it's going to make it 12-10. Siloam Springs in the lead as we end the first period. We're going to take a break and be right back with the second period here at Lakeside Junior High on the Golden Eagles Sports Network. We're back at Lakeside Junior High. We're about to open the second period. Siloam Springs leads at 12-10, but Tatum Skates just hit a big three at the buzzer to get the Golden Eagles back within 2 here as we open the second. Golden Eagles are going to have, it looks like Siloam's going to have possession on the alternating possession. Golden Eagles won the tip. Landon Fain's going to take it out, gets it into Still. That's Jackson Still. Over on the wing to Fain, back inside to Sharp. He's going to hit Pennington, cutting to the basket. Nice play, but the shot didn't go. And Brian Antonio got his pocket picked over there by Wyatt Pennington, and Siloam's got it back. Still into the lane, kicks it out in the corner. That shot was three-pointer missed there by Dane Marlette for his first action tonight that we've seen. And there's Ralph Jorling going to the basket. It looks like it's going to be counted good. I wasn't sure if they're going to say he got fouled early. That's a nice play by Ralph. He gets hip checked there as he's going up for the shot. He ties it up 12-12, and he's got a chance to take the lead here. Great job by Ralph. Free throw bounces around, it's no good, and Pennington grabs the rebound, and here comes Still now bringing it up against Jackson Hallam. Hallam putting some pressure on him. Screen at the top of the key, Still goes in, makes a spin move, kicks it back out to Sharp. Shot fake, takes a dribble, swings it over to Pennington, who drills the three from the left wing. Ball was really soft in there. It hit It hit that rim, rolled around it, and fell right in. 15-12, Siloam Springs. Brown Antonio in the right corner. He's going to the basket, and he gets it to go. Nice drive there. We'll have him back here next year. 15-14, Siloam Springs. Still bringing it up against pressure again from Hallam. Siloam doing a good job working it, then they lose control, and here comes Marcus Shepard, and he's going to the lane. He gets in the lane. He takes that step across, and he's going to charge into a Siloam Springs Panther. So it's going to be a turnover for Lakeside. They're down one with 4:33 left to play in the first half. Nice job by Marcus. He took a little step across there to try to avoid that foul. It was a great job by the Siloam Springs player. I didn't see who was down there, but they really had it set. We got a 30-second timeout being taken right here by Siloam Springs, so we'll stay with you. We've got no cheer or dance performances during halftime tonight. To be honest, a lot of things are a little off here after the last couple of weeks. School has been a little off the last few weeks with the number of students and teachers as well who have just not been able to come to school. As the latest variant passed through Springdale, things seem to be getting back to normal now, but we've had so many people out that cheer performances aren't where they want them to be able to perform just yet. I bet we'll be getting back to that soon, though. So 4:30 left to play in the half. Siloam's got it now. They're up 15-14. Still drives in the lane, gets past his man, and gets a nice pull-up layup. It's good. 17-14, Siloam Springs. Again, they're in that, looks like more of a 1-3-1 there. Golden Eagles doing a good job working it, and there's Gerald Samuel. Misses the three. Long rebound to Still, and he's off to the races for Siloam Springs. He pulls up the top of the key and takes the three himself. It's no good. Taking skates with the rebound, and here comes here comes Lakeside on the run. Inside to Marcus Shepard, and it's good. 17-16 Siloam Springs. Golden Eagles back within one. They're still getting it ahead to Sharp. A long pass. He takes the three, but it's an air ball. Pennington I'm sorry, that wasn't Pennington. That was Snyder trying to save it. Can't quite do it. So the Golden Eagles get it back with a chance to take a lead. And here's Hallam. He drives in, kicks out to Gerald. Gerald's going to drive, pick up the ball, but he also picks up his pivot foot. It's a travel. Back over to Siloam Springs with 3:30 to play in the half. Still again brings it up against Hallam. Hallam's done a good job on him, except for that last possession where he gets inside. Right there, Jackson gets some help from Ralph Jorlang, who steps in, tries to tie up, grabs hold of the ball and tries to tie up Still, but what ended up happening was it's like the ball bounced off, went out of bounds off of Siloam. No, actually a jump ball was called, so Lakeside has the alternating possession. Their skates open in the corner. That's a shot. That's a pass and a shot that's going to be open from time to time against this defense. Got to get that to go a time or two. And right there, looks like Still's going to be called for a foul on Gerald Samuel underneath on the rebound. So the Golden Eagles are going to have it under their own basket on the baseline. 3:10 to play. They're down one. It goes to Hallam on the inbounds pass in the corner. He's short on the three, though. Pennington gets the rebound, gets it to Still, and here comes Siloam. Pennington into the corner. In the corner, that was Kimber Haggard taking that three. It was no good. Golden Eagles have it. Hallam drives in, pulls up for the running jumper from about 10 feet. It's good. And that puts Lakeside back on top for the first time in a while. 18-17. 2:38 left to play in the half. Nice pass inside by Still. And there's another basket for Siloam. They take the lead again. Really nice pass, nice bounce pass into the lane. It was in the perfect spot. He got to his man cutting in on the baseline. So there's Ralph kicking inside. He gets it to Shepard. Shepherd takes a nice drop step, gets it off the board. Nice play. The Golden Eagles take the lead again with 2 minutes to play in the half. Nice job by Siloam working the ball around. It comes back out to Pennington, and he hits the three from the left side. So Siloam takes a 2-point lead. Golden Eagles and the Panthers trading buckets here lately. Minute 45 to play. Ralph's working against his man. Kicks it out to Jackson. Kind of lose control of the ball there, but now he's got it back. He tries to split that double team, gets it inside to Marcus. Marcus turns and loses the ball. But Gerald runs it down, kicks it back to Jackson. Jackson drives in, kicks up to Ralph. Ralph tries to get in the lane, and he's going to get hip checked right there. Looks like that foul's probably going to be called on Dave Marlette, number 20. So the Golden Eagles are going to have it on the baseline. Not a lot of fouls called in this half so far. That's just 4 fouls called on Siloam. Lakeside's only got 2. Golden Eagles down 2 as they inbound the ball. Inside to Ralph. Oh no, that's Lee Bolkeem in the game now. He's replacing Gerald Samuel. Golden Eagles just kind of taking their time with it. Now Jackson finds Ralph in the corner. He drives in. He hits Lee going to the basket. Misses a shot. There's Shepherd with the rebound. Ralph takes the shot fake, drives, baseline, hits the shot, and he's fouled. Lakeside actually has a chance to take a lead here. I believe the foul's called on Pennington. So Ralph's going to get the free throw with 1 minute left in the half to try to put Lakeside up by 1. Nice job working the ball. A few shots they missed they could have hit. Really nice job being patient and looking for what's there. Free throw doesn't go, though. It's a tie game inside a minute, and here's Siloam Springs. There's a 3-point attempt, and it's no good by Snyder. Shepherd gets the rebound, gets it ahead to Lee. Lee misses. He was kind of running hard trying to catch the ball, so he was a little out of control when he tried to get the shot off. And there's Pennington, who gets a high bounce, loses control of the ball, gets it back, misses the 3. Lee gets the rebound. Jackson Hallam's got it now on the right wing. Back to Lee Bolkeem up top. Dribbling around here, looking for his man. He finds Tate skates up top. Tate dribbles, gets it to Jackson, who goes baseline, picks it, skips it back out there to Ralph Jorlane, who drills the 3 from the top of the key, and the Golden Eagles are up 25-22. 10 seconds to play in the half. Here comes Pennington for Siloam Springs, working against Lee Bolkeem. Goes in the corner to Snyder. He drives in, pulls up. It's short, but it's rebounded by Siloam, who kicks it back out, and the 3 is no good at the buzzer, so the Golden Eagles are going to take a 25-22 lead into halftime. We're going to take a break with them, and we'll be right back here with a very exciting, fast-paced game on the Lakeside Golden Eagles Sports Network. Welcome back to Lakeside Junior High and Hartzell-Jones Gymnasium. It's the beginning of the second half. Siloam Springs should have the ball on the alternating possession. I remember Lakeside getting the last jump ball in the second. And we're back in play. It's 25-22, Lakeside in the lead on Tatum Skate's buzzer 3 at the end of the half. Snyder looking to go inside. That is something you don't see very often. I think Tatum Skates ought to get the call on that. They were throwing it inside to Sharp, and Tatum Skates reached up to tip it, and the ball bounced into the basket. So officially, I can tell you over there right now, Brian Dugan and B.J. Huffstetler are trying to figure out who to give that basket to. I guess you give it to the guy that passed it. Normally you give it to whoever's closest. I'd say you got to give it to the passer. Jackson Hallam's shot is no good. Rebounded by Still. He gets in, kicks it out. Snyder takes the shot just inside the three-point line. And looks like Sharp's going to foul Ralph Jorlang over the back. So with 5:14 to play, Golden Eagles have a 1-point lead, 25-24. Looks like they've just realized that the fouls have not been reset from the first half. So 1 personal foul for Siloam, 0 for Lakeside here in the second half. Ralph's inside, nice little look away over to Hallam in the corner, but he can't get a shot off. Jackson looking to throw it over the defense. They tip it away. Here comes Pennington back out to Still. He kicks it outside to number 12, Fain, who misses the 3. And here's Ralph. He's taking it all the way himself. Gets outnumbered, though. Pulls it back out. He's going to take a three-pointer, and it's perfect. And the Golden Eagles take a 4-point lead, 28-24. 4.5 minutes left to play in the third period. Golden Eagles have shot fairly well tonight. They've done a good job working around that 3-2 zone of Siloam Springs. Siloam likes to get it inside of that big man, but they've got some three-point shooters too. And that shot right there is an air ball. Jackson Hallam's got the rebound. He's going ahead to Skates, but it's stolen right there by Fain, and he's bringing it all the way down, loses control. It goes out of bounds and back to the Lakeside again. It's been a really fast-paced game. Both teams done a good job shooting, done a good job getting it up and down the court. Siloam Springs, traditionally, the way they've played, ever since Jason McMahon has been their coach, so it's been nearly 20 years, they have really liked that 3-2 defense, and they've also really lived and died on three-point shots and back cuts, layups, and three-point shots. And so one of their philosophies over the years with their freshman team has been to shoot a lot of threes. And sometimes that's not so great for a freshman team. But what happens, they get into high school, they're a really good three-point shooting team when they get there. They've moved up in classification now, playing a lot of bigger schools, and they've been very competitive with them. So here they work it. Golden Eagles getting it inside. Nice job right there. Ralph dumps it off inside to Shepard, and he gets it. It's 30-24. Lakeside with a 6-point lead now with under 3.5 minutes to play in the third. Stills bringing it up for Siloam Springs. Gets inside, pulls up, misses the shot, gets his own rebound, tips it up again. Doesn't get that one. Tatum Skates gets the rebound in the middle, gets it ahead to Shepard. Shepard goes up, gets it off the board. It's good. I think he wanted a foul there too, but we'll take the 2. Golden Eagles now have opened up an 8-point lead. And Pennington working the ball against Lee Bokeem. Palms it, or he picks it up, and it's a turnover. So Siloam Springs is going to take a full timeout right here with 3:03 to play. The Golden Eagles up 32-24. And we'll be back in a moment on the Lakeside Golden Eagles Sports Network. We're back. We're inside 4 minutes. Well, I forget now what the time was on there. Around 3 minutes, just about like 3:03 left to play in the third period. Lakeside opened the half with a 3-point lead. They're now up by 8, 32-24. Lakeside's got it. And here we go. Inside to Shepard. He turns and makes his move, tries to kick it out to Skates, and it gets tipped away. Looks like that was Snyder knocking it away. So the goal. So the Panthers have it, working it against Lakeside. Pennington gets it up top, kicks it down in the corner to number 20, Marlette. It bounces around, he misses it. The follow's no good, and Lee Bolkeen pulls it away, and he's streaking down the court with it. Kicks it out to Hallam, who drives baseline, running jumper, and he's shot a really nice percentage of those little running jumpers this year. 34-24, 10-point lead for Lakeside. Hallam's just an 8th grader. I'm really anxious to see what he does next year, too. He seems to get a little bigger every year, a little faster every year. I guess that's how it's supposed to work, though. So Marlette pitches it up top to Still. Still goes in the lane. Runs over Skates, and it looks like the official agrees. Charge right there on Jackson Still. Nice job by Skates getting position. 2 fouls in this half on Siloam Springs. Jackson's got it. Gives it to Ralph. Cuts through. Ralph looking around. Everybody kind of standing around, though. Ralph gets into the lane. Gets it a nice pass up top on a little short alley-oop. Brandon catches it in the air and puts it off the board. I'm sorry, not Brandon. Marcus, he gets that shot. Then Siloam comes down and Still goes up, gets hit as he's in the air with a nice little reverse spinning layup. It goes in, so he's going to get a 3-point attempt himself. It's 36-26 right now. Golden Eagles up by 10. But Jackson still has a chance to break it inside of double digits with 1:53 left to play in the third. Big man Sharp is back in. Marlette coming out for Siloam Springs. Still taking that free throw, and it's good. It's 36-27. Lakeside still with the lead. And it looks like Siloam Springs has gone to a man-to-man now. Jackson gets inside, kicks it back out to Ralph. Ralph tries to drive between 2 guys. He's going to get saved here with a foul called. Looks like that's going to be called against Snyder. And Coach George wants to take a quick 30-second timeout right here with 1:43 left to play in the third. That's the first timeout taken by Lakeside tonight. Again, Golden Eagles playing a really nice game. They've been very patient with the ball and have done a great job of working that zone and finding holes in it. Done a great job of penetrating and getting it inside there to Marcus Shepard. Also had some big threes hit tonight. Ralph Jorling has hit a couple. Jackson Hallam's hit 1 or 2. Tate Skates hit the big one at the buzzer going into halftime. So it's just been kind of a team game tonight for the Golden Eagles. Really working the ball well. A lot of assists tonight. Not a lot of one-on-one effort getting those scores. And there's Ralph getting it in the corner on the inbounds play. Doesn't get the shot, though, so he's going to work it, bring it back up top. Again, Siloam Springs in a man-to-man now. Golden Eagles, it looks like they're going to rely on Ralph to try to penetrate and get past his man. He finds Lee in the lane. Lee's not a very big guy, so he tries to get out of there and drags his foot as he does. So travel called against Lakeside. Siloam's going to get it back. Nice job though by Ralph, though, getting penetration and finding a guy inside. He just found the shortest guy on the court inside who had a much taller guy on him. In fact, it had a couple. So here comes Siloam bringing it up. That's Fain bringing it up the left side. Pitches it off to Sharp, and it's tipped out of bounds. Ralph does a good job reaching in and knocking it away, but it's going to go back to Siloam Springs. 36-27, Lakeside with a 9-point lead, 1:16 to play in the third. Inside there to Sharp. He can't handle it, though. But then here comes Snyder, who picks up the loose ball and puts it off the board, and good. 36-29, 7-point lead for Lakeside. Tate Skates is working it. He gets it in the lane. Back to Marcus. He kicks it up top to Ralph. Back to Lee. He drives in the lane. Running jumper. No good. And it's all Siloam down there for the rebound. They're bringing it up against pressure, though. Lee and Jackson putting a lot of pressure on Still, but he gets away, gets in the lane, kicks it off to Snyder, who hits a little baseline jumper, and that makes it 36-31. So that 12-point lead from just a moment ago is now down to 5 with about 30 seconds left to play in the third. Jackson's kind of dribbling down. Looks like Coach George is wanting to go for a last shot here. Let's take a lead into the fourth quarter and kind of slow down this momentum that Siloam Springs has. 16 seconds now. Again, neither team in a hurry to make anything happen here. Now here comes Jackson, 10 seconds. Back to Ralph. He dribbles across the top, reverses. 5 seconds left to play. And Ralph gets to the basket, goes off the board. It's no good. Shepard gets the rebound, and he can't get it to go either. So it's going to end at the third quarter's going to end with it. Lakeside leading 36-31 over Siloam Springs. We'll be back in a moment with the final period.
Try the 3-and-3 meal at Slim Chickens. 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders paired with 3 perfectly fried wings, shaken in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
The fourth period, Van Stuman up here on the call for you at Lakeside Junior High in Hartzell-Jones Gymnasium. 36-31, Golden Eagles, 6 minutes left to play. Golden Eagles have possession, get it into Ralph Jorlang in the right corner. He looks to go baseline, reverses back, baseline again, gets inside, the ball gets tipped away, but it looks like Snyder's going to be called for a foul. And looks like they're going to say that was a shot. Now the other official comes in. I'm not sure. Okay, he confirmed it was not a shooting foul. I didn't think it was. Lakeside's going to have it underneath. Gerald Samuel's going to take it out. So Golden Eagles set up their offense. Inbounds play goes to Ralph Jorlang. He's going to take the three. It's no good this time, but he gets his own rebound. He's got it up top. He's looking to penetrate, looking to get in the gap. Siloam's back into that 3-2, and Jackson Hallam penetrates the top, gets in the lane. Another one of those running jumpers, and it bounces around and drops. It's 38-31, 7-point lead for the Golden Eagles. 5.5 to play. Golden Eagles still in their man-to-man. Looking to go in, or Siloam looking to go inside. Ball gets tipped away, but it looks like Marcus Shepard's going to be called for a foul inside, pushing from behind. So Siloam's going to have it, 38-31. Javen Polite's going to come in for Marcus. Marcus is going to get a quick rest, and I think coach is going to try to save some fouls here, especially while they're on defense. Siloam working it, moving it quick. Down in the short corner, kick it out, and now Still's going to get it up top. He's going to be badly offline on that three, and he's getting the air ball chant from the Lakeside crowd. I should say the Lakeside students. It's not like the parents are doing that. Got a pretty well-educated basketball audience here at Lakeside Junior High. Those dudes know the game. Gerald Samuel goes baseline. Can't quite get the shot to go, though. And here comes Siloam on the run. And Ralph Jorling's going to reach in, knock it away, and he's going to get called for the foul. Still had it in his mind. He was going to the basket, 4 Golden Eagles on him, but not one of them was really in position to stop him. He had it. I think he was going to make it to the basket if Ralph hadn't reached out there and hacked his arm a little bit. It's probably a pretty good foul. 4 team fouls on the Golden Eagles, 5 on Siloam Springs. Jackson's first shot's good, 38-32. Lakeside with a 6-point lead, 4:48 left to play tonight. Sharp getting ready to check back in. Shot's no good, though. Siloam chases it down. Pennington gets it, misses the shot. Javen Polite with the rebound, gets it out to Gerald at half court. And he's going to slow down, let everybody set up. And it looks like Siloam Springs is back into their man-to-man. Looks like they're wanting to trap the ball, though. Still has got his eye on Gerald like he wants to get over there and make him turn it over. Back to Skates. He pitches it up top to Jackson. Jackson is unguarded, so he's going to take that 3. It's no good, though. And still gets the rebound. He pitches it ahead. He gets it ahead there to number 20, which is Dave Marlette. Marlette gets fouled under the basket. He didn't actually – he was trying to shot fake, get his man up in the air, so he got fouled after the fake, so it's no shooting foul. He comes out now. Siloam throws it in with 4:08 to play, down 6. There's Snyder taking the 3, and that one's good, 38-35, closest this game has been since halftime. Golden Eagles had a 12-point lead not that long ago. Ralph in the lane. He goes up, misses the shot. The foul is called. It's kind of a late whistle, so I don't think Siloam's real happy about that. They thought they were getting it back and looked like they were going to have a layup on the other end. Now it looks like we've got another timeout call. This looks like it's going to be called by Siloam Springs. 30-second timeout, so we'll stay with you. Lakeside has played a good game tonight, but Siloam Springs has not given up. They have fought and scrapped and kept coming back, and they've hit some big shots here in the last few minutes here in the fourth. Down to a 3-point lead. Lakeside has the ball, though. Marcus Shepard back in the game for the Golden Eagles, replacing Javen Polite. Javen played pretty much the entire game against Central last week. Central has a very large lineup. Coach really wanted him in there for rebounding and just to take up some space. And Siloam Springs, while not little, they're not huge. And I think Coach has elected to go with a little more quickness against this team. First shot's good by Ralph. Golden Eagles back up 4. 3:50 left in this game. And here's the second shot. It bounces around and drops. That's something the Golden Eagles are going to have to do tonight to maintain this lead. They're going to get their chances at the free throw line. They're in the bonus from here on out. And there's an over and back violation. I wondered if it was going to be called. Pennington had the ball in the front court. Still was coming from the back court. Left the floor in the air, jumping over the line, and received the ball while he was in the air. So that's an over and back call against Siloam. Tatum Skates is going to take it out for Lakeside. 3:43. Golden Eagles up 5, trying to extend that lead. Gerald Samuel in. He's got it on the left in the left corner. He's looking to penetrate past his man, and he does, and he gets fouled. Shot goes in, but I think he took a few steps after the shot. I believe this is going to be a 1-and-1, not a 2-shot attempt. Yeah, it looks like the official's saying he was fouled on the floor. Gerald, after he got fouled around the free throw line, kept going. That would have been quite the continuation play had that counted. That foul's going to be on Marlette. So Gerald's going to shoot the 1-and-1. Lakeside with a 5-point lead. Gerald, interesting guy. He was a starter for much of last year as an 8th grader. And everywhere we go, he's the smallest guy on the court. He's just not a very big dude. Shot doesn't go. Siloam gets it inside to Sharp, misses his first shot, gets his own rebound, and he's fouled on the second shot. So he's going to get 3:18 to play. He's going to try to get it back to a 3-point game for his team. That's a 16 foul on Lakeside, so both teams are going to be in the bonus here in the last 3:18 of this game. First shot, no good. Sharp's going to get a second, though. Second shot's perfect. So Shepard takes it out, gets it into Skates. He's bringing it up. Looks like Siloam is back into a 1-3-1. Looks like they're trying to do a little trapping up top. There's Gerald. He's not a big guy. He doesn't need to get trapped. Ralph's not very big either. He pitches it back out to Gerald, over to Jackson Hallam, who penetrates that gap but then throws it away. He tries to kick it back to Gerald in the corner, got the ball tipped. Nice job by Siloam Springs. They do a really good job of getting in those passing lanes and kind of staying back and making something look open that's not. And Siloam does a good job getting it inside to Sharp, and I thought he was going to get a foul there. He's called for the travel, so Lakeside's going to get it back. They came out of that one smelling like a rose. 40-36, 4-point lead for Lakeside, 2:41 to play in this game. It's been a good one tonight. Like I said, Lakeside got up 12 at one point, but it's been a game that where both teams have been up and down the floor, and Siloam has come rolling back, and there's another turnover. Now Ralph goes and tries to get it back, and when he does, he ends up getting an arm in there on Sharp, fouls him. He had a good shot at getting the ball. He took a swipe at it and missed it. Then he got a little too close and took another swipe. So that's going to be a 1-and-1, and those kind of fouls right there are really going to hurt if Siloam Springs is going to make their free throws. 40-36, 4-point lead for Lakeside, 2:24 to play in the game. Sharp's first shot is perfect, 40-37. Siloam back within 3. Second shot's good. And it's tight now. There's another timeout. This is a full timeout taken by Siloam Springs. 2:24 to play. Golden Eagles with a 2-point lead, and it's going to be exciting. So come back for us after this message from our sponsors on the Lakeside Golden Eagles Sports Network.
Come see the largest pre-owned inventory in Northwest Arkansas.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in McClarty Daniel Country. With 800 pre-owned vehicles at 6 giant locations in Bentonville and Springdale, there's something for everyone. Plus,
at McClarty Daniel, you're protected.
Drive worry-free for 7 years or 200,000 miles with the MD Pre-Owned Advantage. And when it's time to sell your car, we're ready to buy it, even if you don't buy from us. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country yet?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
And we're back. Got a great game going here. It's a 2-point game. Golden Eagles in the lead, which normally you'd feel good about having a lead with 2.5 minutes left, but the Golden Eagles not that long ago had a 12-point lead, and Siloam Springs has roared back to get it close. 1-3-1 trap by the Panthers. But the Golden Eagles get it inside, get it to Skates in the short corner. He gets it into Gerald. Not much Gerald can do because he's about 2 feet tall, so they're looking to work the ball around there. Back out in the perimeter. Back to Gerald. He gets it inside to Shepard. He goes off the board. Great job by every player on the floor for Lakeside right there of working the ball, finding the open man, and take advantage of Siloam as they're trying to trap. Very nice job. So it's a 4-point lead again, 1:50 to play. Here's Sharp. He pulls up for about a 10-footer. It's long. Tatum Skates just barely gets a hold of that rebound. Now he's taking it all the way to the basket. He had a lane all the way to the hole, and he puts it in, and it's good. Lakeside up 6, 44-38. Now here comes Pennington bringing it up quickly for Siloam. Back to Snyder. He's driving in the lane, looking for the big man Sharp. He turns, he gets a shot, and it's good. 44-40. Lakeside 4-point lead with 1:20 to play. Lakeside shouldn't be in a big hurry to score here. They want to look for something good. And it's a man-to-man defense for Siloam Springs here. Ralph's not careful, he's going to get a 5 count. He goes to pass to Gerald. He gets tipped away from behind, but it's knocked out of bounds by Siloam Springs, so they're going to get it back. Good thing there's not a shot clock in junior high basketball. That would be the tough thing right now. Tatum Skates takes it out, gets it into Gerald. Gerald's got it in the corner. He's going to dribble to the middle. You want to avoid those corners in these trap situations. Does a great job of finding Skates in the opposite corner, but Gerald is fouled. 52 seconds to play, and Gerald Samuel's going to have a 1-and-1. He's got a chance to move this to a 6-point lead with under a minute. He's got his buddies over here on the sideline letting him know they're on his side. And that shot's up. It's long, bounces around. And Siloam pulls it down. Sharp gets it. Now Jackson Still's got it, bringing it up. 4-point game with 43 seconds to play. Still gets it inside to Sharp. Sharp drives to the basket, but he's going to take an extra step driving his pivot foot. He was in a good position to get fouled and get some free throws out of it, but he moved that foot. 37 seconds. Lakeside up 4, working against the press. And there's Hallam working it up. Still fouls him. Hallam wants that to be called an intentional foul, which, I mean, honestly, we know it was, but, you know, it wasn't egregious. He was just reaching out there, hacking, trying to put Lakeside on the line. 33 seconds left, 4-point lead for the Golden Eagles. Jackson can make this up to about a 3-possession game. It's going to stay at a 2-possession game as he misses it, and Siloam has it. They're working it under 30 seconds now, and that's Snyder with the 3. He knocks it down, and we have a whistle here. I think it's a timeout, but I'm not real sure. It's 44-43. Golden Eagles with the lead. Timeout is taken there. So let's take a quick break here on the Lakeside Golden Eagles Sports Network.
Try the 3-and-3 meal at Slim Chickens. 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders paired with 3 perfectly fried wings, shaken in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Here at Hartzell-Jones Gymnasium, Lakeside Junior High and East Springdale, Arkansas, 22 seconds left. Lakeside with the 1-point lead and the ball. They've missed a couple of 1-and-1 free throws here. Two front ends. Siloam Springs has turned them into points. The last one, a big 3, just hit by Snyder. Now Golden Eagles having trouble getting it in. They were close to a 5 count right there. Gerald Samuel's trying to bring it up, and he gets fouled. 18 seconds left. And free throws could have put this thing out of reach at this point. Siloam Springs is saying, you know what? It's worked so far. Let's put them back on the line again. Again, Lakeside with a 1-point lead. Gerald Samuel at the line. This will be 2 shots. That was 10 fouls against Siloam Springs, so he's going to get 2. First one is good. This second one's going to be a real big one. Gerald's pretty cool. He missed one earlier that we could have used. He can make up for it right here. And that one's perfect. So there's 3-point lead by Lakeside. Coach George is going to take a full timeout to talk about what to do here on defense. We'll stay here. 18 seconds left, 46-43, Lakeside in the lead. Coach George wants to make sure that his team, first of all, knows you've got a 3-point lead. What you can't do is you don't want to give up a 3 with 18 seconds left especially. Don't give up that 3 to tie it up. But especially if Siloam decides they're going to go for a last-second shot, try to get it all at once, then you definitely don't want to give them a 3 without a chance to come back down and score. So I think what Coach is going to tell them, just play solid. Just play solid, stay close. If they get a 2, they get a 2, but don't foul them. Definitely don't foul them on a shot. You don't want to give them a chance at a 3-point play, and you definitely don't want to give them a chance at a 4-point play by fouling on a 3. Looks like they're going to extend the defense a bit too. That can go two ways. One thing, well, now they're getting back in the half court. I thought maybe they were going to pick them up full court and make them use up a good portion of that 18 seconds trying to get it down the court. But now they've all kind of come back in half court. The thing is, when you do that, you take the chance of having them get past you quickly or fouling. So here they come. Still's going to take it. He's going to the lane. Pitches it back out to Sharp, who takes the 3. It's an air ball, and it's rebounded by Tatum Skates. He's fouled with 9 seconds left. So Skates is going to get 2 shots and a chance to put it out of reach right here. Golden Eagles up 3, 9 seconds. Tatum Skates at the line. Coach George has moved all of his guys off the line. Well, now they're going to go back in and get on the free throw line. But there's 2 shots here, so doesn't matter if they're on there at the first one anyway. Skates eyes it, and he drills it. Golden Eagles up 4. That feels good. Now he can really put it out of reach with this one. So Coach George taking another full timeout, and I guarantee you what he's going to say right here is, we have a 4-point lead. Don't you dare foul anybody. Slow him down a little bit. Don't you touch him. Although he might be looking to put him at the line. Who knows? But he definitely does not want to give up a 3-pointer with a foul. And that's what he's telling him. The last thing you want to do, you do not want to be. If a guy takes a 3, don't you touch him. Don't you be near him. If they go down and score any kind of a basket, if you can get them to take at least 4 seconds before they can get there and get that score, you don't even have to inbound the ball, and I'm sure he's telling them that too. If they score, just let it bounce around and don't throw it in. Tatum really wants this one. We got the Lakeside fans over here on the side really making some noise. So Tatum's up here. He's got it. One last shot here. 4-point lead. He's trying to move it to 5. It's good. Now the Golden Eagles are they're picking up offensively away from the basket, trying to make him take time getting it up. 5 seconds to play. Still goes in. He hits the layup. Skates takes it out of bounds, does not throw it in. And Lakeside's going to win it. Lakeside's going to win it 49-45. Golden Eagles 48-45. The Golden Eagles win it. It's been a sweep tonight for Lakeside, been a great night for the Golden Eagles, and I believe Lakeside's got their first conference win of the year. Congratulations to Coach George and his guys. Congratulations to Coach Carter and the ladies with the Mercy Rule victory tonight. And we'll be back with you next week. We'll be live streaming again here from Lakeside Junior High. Stay dry out there. Remember, there's going to be some good chances, some bad weather coming up this week. So we're going to be moving our Eagle Expo to next week. So if you are the parent of a band student who's going to be coming up and being a part of that, or if you're a 7th grade Sonora parent, next Wednesday night, come up to Lakeside Junior High, and if you can't, we'll have a live stream right here, and we'll bring it to you where you can learn all about Lakeside Junior High and the programs we offer. Thanks for being with us. It's Van Stuman, Jamie Stallings, and our whole crew up here. Thank you for being with us. You're listening to the Lakeside Golden Eagle Sports Network.